Plaintiff Anne-Marie Diaz says the defendant was a longtime friend of her daughter's, and Anne-Marie treated her like one of her own. Anne-Marie claims the defendant and her daughter are no longer friends, and Anne-Marie's suing her today for breach of contract. Defendant Paige Huffman dated Anne-Marie's daughter's boyfriend after they broke up, and that's why they stopped speaking. Paige is upset that they're no longer friends because of a boy, and she hopes they can resume their friendship after today.
Start with you.
Okay, we know Paige. She's been a longtime friend of my daughter's. She went to elementary school, middle school, and some high school. On occasion, Paige would come over to our house and hang out and do homework. She was a lovely girl. My daughter and Paige had a falling out. They're no longer friends at this time. I am now a single mommy and putting my daughter to college on my own, and I want Paige to be fresponsible and pay up so I can help my daughter finish going to school.
You give me some background here.
Back in 2017, me and Tori had a falling out because of a boy. I started dating a boy after she started dating him, and we had a falling out because of that, because I communicated that to her, and then now here we are. I've been friends with Anne-Marie and her daughter since I was in 6th grade.
I mean, it's not your fault. I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, it's the only guy in town, so, right?
Sort
There's
of.
nobody else to date.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
She's always been a really good second mom to me. Their family has always been very welcome and open arms to me at all times. And, you know, I've always loved them and appreciate them and respected them.
Where's the boy at?
Jail.
Back in California. Back in California.
Jail for real?
No, not really.
So he ran off. Do you all still date, you and the guy?
No, we dated for about a year after, but no, we're just friends now.
All right, you dated him for 1 year. You were friends with her for years. Now he's gone, and you all hurt your relationship.
Yeah.
For a
For a stupid boy. Yes.
That sound right to you?
No. I would love to rekindle our friendship. No other. I still love them and respect them as my own.
Good. Young lady, come on up.
Everything that...
State your name.
Victoria Marie.
You're not going to let a boy that ran off after 1 year destroy the
Of course not.
relationship. So you all are going to resume your friendship?
If everything goes well
Otherwise,
here
I'm going to
today.
throw your mother out. So you just one or the other. You got a choice. You rekindle your friendship with her or throw your mama's case out.
Oh, I still love Paige to death. We still send each other pictures of memories we've had years ago.
All right, good. Well, you all start hanging out again together. All right, seem like anytime you have that long of a relationship. My 5 closest buddies, one 52 years,
Wow.
the other 54 years, the other 38 years, and the other 34 years.
Wow.
Wow.
Easy.
And I may have missed one. All 4 or 5 of them, at some point, we have fallen out. I'll never remember it was girls, and now they can't compete. They couldn't compete with me in
money
that
to do
area. But no, we've all fallen out, and we're still best of friends. So keep that in mind. Don't let anybody come in between a long-term relationship like that. All right, even Linda, if she doesn't like them, they just don't come over, but they're still my very good friend. So, all right, tell me what happened here, ma'am.
We sold Paige a car, my daughter's old car. She paid us $500 cash up front and asked for an additional 30 days. No problem, I trusted her. And we're here today because she never paid me back.
All right, when the last time you've asked, what has she told you?
She told me that she had gotten a ticket, had to pay for school, she lost her job.
See how that boy did you in?
Don't focus on boys, focus on yourself.
Thank you. All right. Dated him for 1 year. You were friends with her for years. Now he's gone, and you all hurt your relationship.
Yeah.
For
a
floozy.
stupid boy. Yes.
Defendant Paige Huffman was friends with the plaintiff's daughter, but they had a falling out over a boy, and Paige hopes they can resume their friendship after today.
What do you want to tell me about this?
Well, on January 18th, 2018, 2 weeks after me and Tori stopped being friends, I left San Clemente at 10 a.m. and I arrived in Lake Elsinore, which is an hour from my house, at 11. I texted Tori at 11:08 and let her know that I needed her mom's phone number in order to call her mom and let her know I was in Lake Elsinore with the money. And Tori never replied. An hour later, at 12 o'clock, I waited an hour in Lake Elsinore and I left it in the mailbox and I sent Tori a text message. I have that right here. I sent Tori a text message saying I left it in the mailbox and she replied right away and said, okay. If I was supposed to put it anywhere else, I would have obviously liked to know that.
You put a check in there or you put cash?
I put cash in an envelope with Anne Marie's name on it.
Can I interject?
Yes.
The reason I didn't respond was because I was at work. I was unable to respond. I'm not able to touch my phone at work. And she did have my mom's number. My mom's number hasn't changed for years. I think she did have her number though.
Yeah. Did you ever speak to the mother?
Yeah, a previous time, but I had gone
after
phone
that
for
incident.
Christmas that year, and I lost
After
all
that
my
incident?
contacts. Yes, sir.
You did? After that incident, you assured her
Yeah,
that she
because
left?
she put me in a group chat 3 months later with my parents and let them know that I never gave her the money, but never included that the money was stolen out of the mailbox.
All I can go with is the law.
Yeah,
And based on
100%.
what I've just heard, you were negligent. And secondly, you did not account for it with the person who loaned it to you. Your friend is totally absent of any responsibility in communicating with anybody about your debt. That was a debt between her mom and you. And even if you did put it in the mailbox, that was negligent to put cash in a mailbox. And I'm going to grant her judgment because you were unable to prove that you paid her.
I actually have bank statements of...
That shows it went to her?
No, but just me pulling out the two $500 payments, yeah.
2 $500 payments?
Yes, sir. I paid her
Okay.
$500 cash the first time in person, and then I pulled out the
But that's
second
where I'm going with the
$500.
negligence. Perhaps
Yeah.
the mailman stole it.
Yeah, but also I would have, I get paychecks to the mail all the time, and I would have filed.
Paychecks?
I would have filed a police report either way, having something stolen that great out of my mailbox.
They don't know if they got anything stolen. They don't know if you put it in there.
100%, yeah. But
They
if
don't
there's
know if you
cameras
put
in
it
the
in there.
neighborhood, that could have said so.
Pardon me?
If there was cameras in the neighborhood, that could have said otherwise.
That was their responsibility to go check cameras?
No, I guess that could have been mine.
Yeah, no, everything was on you. Everything. You had the obligation to make sure she received her payment. And if she didn't and you acted negligently, then that's your fault. And like you said, checks in the mail. So that's how you should have sent yours. Then you would have had a little evidence to show directly. I wrote a check. The check was cashed. Or I wrote a check in her name, but she never cashed it. So
Yes,
I
sir.
do owe $500. That's all. So you may not have understood that. Young people,
Yeah.
I'm sure you don't know
I mean,
the
it was
law.
it was 2 years ago, and I've grown a lot since then, and I understand my faults in this and what I should have done differently.
And who knows what happened with it. I don't doubt that you did.
Yeah.
I don't
Yes,
doubt that you didn't put it in there. I was just saying whatever happened to it, it's your fault. Because you were negligent in thinking that you could put $500 cash into a mailbox, not talk with the person you owe it to,
Understood.
and then, anyone to steal it. You have folks now stealing mail to commit ID fraud. And so that's a regular occurrence, people going in mailboxes. All right, judgment for the plaintiff.
Thank you.
Glad you two ladies are going to get back together. Have a good day.
You too, thank you.
I still love you.
I still love you. I would love to rekindle our friendship. I don't want to let go of something that's lasted so long.
Oh, I love you both.
We have a group hug.
Oh.